Okay, for our next example, we have 5y minus 2 is equals to 18. 2 for our constant, y for our variable, 18 for our answer. Okay, now we are looking for y here, our variable. Now to answer this, let's get rid of all the constant. Now copy this 5y first minus 2. So how do we get rid of minus 2 here? All we need to do is just add 2 to make this 0 plus 2. Okay, so because we have add 2 here to the left of the equation, copy this 18, we must also add 2 to the right, okay, to maintain its equality. Now, to copy this, let's simplify further. 5y, negative 2 plus 2, that's 0. Okay, minus 0 is equals to, now 18 plus 2, that's 20. Okay, so we have now copied 5y, get rid of 0 here, is equals to 20. Now we have, still have a number here, so 5 times y, okay, so 5y means 5 times y. How do we get rid of 5? Just divide. Okay, divide by itself so that to get rid of it. So we have to divide 5 here. Okay, so because we have divide 5 here, we must also divide 5 here also to the right of the equation. And can get rid of it now. Okay, 5 over 5, that's cancel. Okay, so now what remains is y here for our variable, and 20 here divided by 5 is 4. Okay, therefore the value of y here in our equation is 4. If you're going to substitute that, y here is 4. Now 5 times 4, that's 20. Now 20 minus 2, that's 18. Okay, so they are equal. Now that's answer number 6. Okay, now number 6 is c plus 18 is equals to 29. So 18 constant, c variable, 29 answer. Okay, so to get the variable here, let's remove the constant. So c here, copy c plus 18. Now what we need to do is just subtract 18 here. Get rid of 18 is equals to 29. Okay, 29 minus 18. Okay, because we have subtracted 18 here to the left, we must also subtract 18 to the right to maintain its equality. Now copy, simplify further. Now c here plus 18 minus 18, that's 0. Okay, this is 0 now. Minus 29 minus 18. Okay, now let's simplify further. C and remove 0 here is equals to 29 minus 18. And if you're going to subtract that, that will be 11. Okay, C here is equals to 11. Okay, now let's answer number 7. Okay, for number 7 we have here h over 5 is equals to 8. Okay, now h here is our variable, 5 or 8 or 5 is our h here is for our variable, 5 is for our constant, and it's our answer. Now we are looking for h here. We want to solve for h. What's the value of h? Okay, so what do we need to do? You can use cross multiplication. Okay, we can do that because there's an equal sign here and it's a fraction. Now, but there's no number here. Of course, 8 here is a whole number. If we're going to change that into a fraction, its denominator is 1. Okay, because 8 divided by 1 is still 8. So we can now cross multiply. Now h times 1 is still h. And we have here 8 times 5. Okay? Or 5 times 8, still the same. So let's further simplify. H is equals to 40. Okay? 8 times 5 is 40. Now let's answer the last example. Now, okay, for our last example, we have here z over 4 minus 7 is equals to 35. Okay, now we are looking for the value of z here for our variable. Now what do we need to do? Just get rid of all the constants. Let's start here from 7. So copy first z over 4, z over 4 minus 7. Okay, so how do we get rid of 7 here? Let's put this as 0. Of course, we are going to add the opposite of minus 7, and that is plus 7. Okay, equals 35. And because we have added 7 here, we must also add 7 here to the right side of our equation. Okay, now let's further simplify. Let's copy z over 4 minus 7 plus negative 7 plus 7 is equals to 0. Okay, because we have add the opposite of negative 7 here. And copy further 35 plus 7, that's 42. Okay, now we have got rid of 7 here for our constant into the left side equation. So just copy z over 4 is equals to 42. Okay, just like the example in number 7 here. How do we get rid of the 4 here? Just cross multiply. Okay, because 42 here, 42 is as a fraction, has a denominator of 1. So if you're going to cross multiply, you have here z times 1, that's z is equals to 42 times 4. Okay, and that is 168. Z is 168. Okay, if you're going to multiply that here, 42 times 4. Okay, 4 times 2, that's 8. Now 4 times 4, that's 16. Okay, 116. So we have to say z here is equals to 168. Okay, so that's how you solve equations then. What we need to do is just get rid of all the constants depending where the variable is, either to the left or to the side of the equation. Okay, so that's it for today for your lesson. Thank you for your time. See you next meeting.